first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Wilson steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go with Lynch right side. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Lynch. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Murray off play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
You stopped? Oh, my.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Murray now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's going to sling this.
I swear to God, bro.
At the 25.
I swear to God, I was on. Oh my God, bro. This game is so trash.
59 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And tight coverage there.
All right,
it's knocked away, incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They'll indeed go for it with
What?
Wilson.
Oh my
He's
God.
got some breathing room. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jared Reed able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Go! No!
Wow.
Wow.
A good decision in the end to
Wow.
Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Look at these niggas, man. Look at them.
Offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping
Fucking
this
block
young
animations
rookie,
piss me
they
the
can
fuck
put some
off.
wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
What?
Wilson.
What? Bro, come on, bro. This is, what the fuck?
Cassius
Niggas made me run into a block,
showing his
run into a
strength and
tackle, bro.
quickness
This don't
there,
make
a
no
loss of
sense.
4. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans.
That's out. No, that's out. No, no, that's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. What? No, I'm challenging that. No, I'm challenging that.
Look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just...
He didn't have no feeds. No. Oh my God, you lucky I can't call challenges in the last 2 minutes. He had his knee in. He had his knee in, fool.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinals.
Bro, he had his knee in. That shit must don't even count. They really just play with me, bro.
This is today's NFL. You gotta push it whenever you get.
But why are you standing there? Do something.
With the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics.
Nigga just standing there, bro.
Score when given the opportunity.
Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina 7-8 lost at home in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs winning it and getting a home game, even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and I sitting in the home, two old dudes going. That's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25.
That's where I'll be getting past that
27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what you're doing.
Why are you closing the gap? That doesn't make any sense.
Most, but officially, they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
God dang, you blow the... Niggas piss me off, man.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
What was that?
Be able to hang on through the contact.
Right, they're really bailing you right now, fool. Like, you know that shit is fake, bro.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't
Go
think
ahead.
so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but...
Throw the ball! Why are you pump faking,
so
bro?
Talk about a play that could prove pivotal, and I mean pivotal.
Niggas pump faking.
Right,
why are you...
really costly.
Bro, this shit is so
talk about
gay.
taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied this stage of the contest. Boy, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
But no, bro.
Hands of Bird.
Why they fool? That was the same shit you did. I can't get a pick, but they always... They don't want me to win.
Get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for.
They don't want me to win.
On 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray.
Yeah, this game is this game is so ass. He don't even do that no more. He doesn't even do that anymore, fool. What the fuck?
And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. A 10th carry of the game.
Stop!
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield is success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Lynch. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there in that scramble.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little.
Marshawn is not getting smacked like that.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run, 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well, you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and a couple, Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. The extra point now coming from Myers.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
No! Yeah, this game is so... Alright, I ain't about to say shit. I ain't about to say nothing.
Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown.
Bro,
Do you stick
stop
with
tripping up.
That would be the #1 thing you would think.
Damn, this is your fourth time doing that.
Look at it and say, we'we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the
Me
ball,
that.
if you put it in the air,
Me that.
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
They always give me 4th and fucking inches, bro. Always.
Ball game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Watch twist, watch twist. Got it.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's
Bruh,
Wilson.
this nigga stay blitzing, fool. They're not good.
Chandler Jones. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Always blitz.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And an alley to run.
What?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our team
This nigga, bro, like, fool.
And that's exactly what they
You
did.
take 9 years to throw the ball.
And getting the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Wilson steps away. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about
The
that?
worst fucking game, bro.
Making that count.
That wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid pressure.
What?
And Wilson's going to go down. Hassan Reddick gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. To try again after the sack. Wilson, he'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him out going down. Makes it manageable now.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 8 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
You turn that shit
rid of
off,
the
bro.
football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He finds Lynch. It's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, no. Hopping over the top.
Oh, yeah, big boy. Oh, yeah, big boy.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Murray.
Oh my God, fool, they always doing this to me, bro. Shit never fails to amaze me.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw.
What? Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He'll look to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now he steps away.
That's game.
Out of bounds right around the 20. It's 2nd down.
You're a...
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. The clock showing just 1 tick.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!